on Funniest Pets and People, our camera-shy canine, a doubting doggy, a kitty who loves Chopin, a bird who's got the beat, a plie that goes plop. So get yourself comfy and dive into the show. It's the show that will have you sing, stay, laugh, and beg for more. Welcome to Funniest Pets and People. What's this, you ask? Why, this is fun. Ow! Ooh! Ouch! Oh, he loves to be tickled. Unless the tickler happens to have claws.
Oh, ouch! That hurts! Could you maybe... Hello? Okay, now that hurt. Seriously, can you stop tickling me now? Please? Ooh, ouchie! Hey, look! A mouse! He's right over there! Yikes!
This owner has spent weeks training Mr. Whiskers here to be a professional Hollywood stunt cat. What they don't know is there really is no such thing in Hollywood as a stunt cat. But there are jobs for really lazy creatures, like writing for our show. Art imitates life. You know, people love videotaping cute puppies, and Jake loves being videotaped. And he knows the closer he gets to the camera, the more he gets filmed. And now, he's ready for his close-up. Oh, now here's a dog with an itch on his butt who's backed into a clever solution, rubbing himself against a flower. Let's hope there isn't a bee in that thing. Actually, it is a plastic flower he's rubbing his butt against. And still yet another example of something that is pretty cute when a dog does it, but very disturbing when I do it. Is your pooch packing on the pounds? Will he only chase a stick with a hot dog on it? Then it's time to get in shape with the latest doggy diet sweeping the nation. Dr. Fatkin's Bubble Diet. 0 calories, 0 carbs, and 0 taste. Okay, it's not perfect, but we guarantee it works. Just check out these before and after pictures. So don't be a bubblehead. Order Dr. Fatkin's Bubble Diet today. The year is 2017, and only one dog knows that the machines are planning to take over the entire planet. Okay, it's just a dog who hates lawnmowers, but can you blame him? He doesn't like anything that's louder and does more damage to the lawn than he.
Hey, Rex, fetch me an iced tea. Rex, paint the house. Rex, mow the lawn.
The owner is trying a bunch of different commands, figuring if the dog understands even one, he'll be sitting pretty.
Okay, clean the barbecue. Change the oil in my car. Roll over and play piano. Rex, set the TiVo to record the Super Bowl.
Well, so far no luck, but his tireless patience will one day be rewarded.
Rex, do my taxes.
Sure, it was fun when the preacher said, "I now pronounce you Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Bride." But it was right about now that the newlyweds regretted going with the Old West-themed wedding.
didn't even mention the kick in the chest the groom got when he tried stringing tin cans on the back of Thunderhead there. Let's see that sly smile. It's time for smooth moves and grooves. K-Cat presents Mauricio, the greatest piano-playing paws of all time in a 2-CD collection. I left my fleas in San Francisco. Do you really want to pet me? Don't fence me in. Oh, sole meow. And if you order now, you'll also get his Christmas album. The Little Drummer Cat. Santa Claus is coming to town. Not so Silent Night. Now, here we see Inspector number 31 testing to see if this mattress is soft, comfortable, and cozy for a dog. Because let's face it, you guys, that's exactly who's going to be using it most of the time, dogs. And after exhaustive testing, this mattress is passed.
You want big savings, you go to the savings bank. You want crazy savings, you come to Nutty Al's Patio Furniture Store half-off sale. Half a table is now 50% off. And free if you can get Nutty Al out of here.
Forget a cracker. Polly wants to get in shape for the summer and blow the other birds away
With beaks of steel.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Feel the burn, people. Work those beaks. And exhale. Okay, Simmons, if you're gonna slack, it's time to hit the bird bath. You're a maniac. A maniac!
Yo, middle-aged bros, it's time to get down and bust a move with our new instructional video set, How to Hip-Hop Dance. We mean broken hip-hop dance. Let's break it down, yo, in slow-mo. Shake that booty, do that groove thing. Get down, then twist and shout in pain. And bada boom, you are broken hip-hop dancing.
And now, a special presentation of Miss Lillian's Tutu Troopers in Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Or rather, a flop of the Caramel Clumsies.
Wow. Have you ever seen a duo make such beautiful music together? You have? Oh, well then something is wrong with your TV. I mean, come on, just listen. Of course, the dog is really singing his heart out to drown out the sound of that harmonica. And the harmonica is hoping to, well, vice versa. And you at home, you've got a mute button, so, hey, everybody's happy.
Announcing Chico the opera.
Say hello to Chico, the opera-singing dog. Next season, he's going on tour as part of the 3.5 Tenors. All we can say is, Luciano Pavarotti, you've got some competition. That is, assuming he doesn't bury the conductor's baton. Coming up, a pug who thinks he's a pig. And a pogo jumping pooch. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Try these laughs on for size. It's fashion do's and don'ts. And welcome to another edition of Extreme Makeover Cat Edition. And judging by Kitty's face, she doesn't seem too thrilled. You know why? Because she's a he. And we're sure he won't stick around for this treatment one more second. Hey, what part of laziest animal on earth don't you get?
I am.
Wow. This dog's owners didn't have the heart to tell little Oinky why he looked different than the other pigs on the farm. No, he's been feeling torn anyway because of his lifelong love of bacon. Actually, he's set to go for Halloween, but what he doesn't know is that the cat is coming as a wolf. The amazing thing about this clip isn't that a dog can imitate another animal, but how could he possibly know what a woolly mammoth acted like?
This is the new elephant in the family today. Would you like a peanut?
Even more amazing that he can actually pick up peanuts with that thing.
Would you like a peanut?
Doogie wasn't a model, but Gerhard could get magic out of anyone. You're a pretty girl, that's it. Now a cookie crazy polka dot person. Beautiful. Now a scary spider. Ooh, I have chills. Now big ears. Hello, hello.
Evil witch.
French girl. Sick, grumpy old man. Fisherman. Birthday boy. Beautiful. Okay, we got it, darling. This is what happens when you try to sit without offering your chair to a lady. It's Funniest Pets and People, Rewind. Oh, we've missed that scene off, Steve. I don't want to say he was the most popular fisherman on the river, but, well, you be the judge. You know, come to think of it, could be his worm-scented aftershave. They have to start throwing him back for being too big, or else they'll sink the boat. This dog only wanted to rinse off his paws, but his owner just finished his first day of beauty school and was dying to try a rinse and set. Word travels fast. It seems the neighbor's dog wanted a makeover too.
Just don't tell him it's gonna be mohawks all the way around.
This dog's owner has taught his dog Zachary to spin wildly in circles while cars whiz by. It's a trick that has gotten so much attention that cars are driving by to see it, which is causing the dog to spin around more, causing more cars to come to see him, causing him to spin more, causing... Well, you see where this is going. This owner has taught his dog Champ to dunk a basketball by giving him a reward of kibble. Are you guys listening, NBA scouts? Look at that, he did it again. Amazing. Champ could wind up being a pro basketball star if they lowered the basket 8 feet and fired all the other players. Another dunk. Awesome. Which explains why this canine signed a sweet endorsement deal for his basketball sneaker, Airedales. Not to mention his snout on every box of treaties, the breakfast of Champ. Yep, Hank here is a pretty smart feller. He's figured out a way to mow the lawn while relaxing on a lounge chair sipping a cold one. Or, as he told his wife, 12 back-breaking hours in the sun, Della. Yeah, old Hank's secret plan is perfect. And his wife will never be the wiser unless she's watching this now. Hank.
Ah, here he comes, ready to go to the bowling alley. Where's that bowling ball? Ah, there it is. I bet Hank's gonna get a perfect 300. Boom, there's...
That's pretty impressive. A dog that can actually bowl. Oh, but come on, it's easy for him. The way the pins are just standing there without doing anything. He just thinks of them as cats and boom. And now it's time for Not a Winning Combination. Big adults and kiddie pools.
Not a winning combination.
Come on, please.
Not a winning combination. We don't know what Wally wants, but we'll be glad when they let him in. Hello and welcome again to Unsolved Animal Mysteries. Tonight we solve two mysteries. One, the mystery of why the water from the fridge tastes like chicken and liver. And two, why the water level in the toilet hasn't moved. Only tonight on Unsolved Animal Mysteries. Coming up, a corn-cribbing creature. And a baby bites off more than he can chew. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Don't laugh with your mouth full. It's good eats. This is strange. No, not that the cat is eating with his paw. It's just normally he's a righty. But don't be surprised if you see your kitty doing it now that we've shown it here. Because most of them are real copycats. Well, this explains the little black mask. And the funny thing is, he wouldn't have gotten caught if he didn't take time to wash everything. But actually, I guess we really shouldn't object to him stealing already eaten cobs. It's sort of like he's doing you a favor, kind of taking out the garbage, right? This turned out to be their first meal, their first fight, and their first set of cleaning chores all in one shot. Ah, but cleverly they chose a vanilla frosting with a moisturizer, aloe, and 30 SPF sunscreen. Yes, the sun rose from the east today, and it's a cat eating corn. Normally, he doesn't like it, but he just didn't want that raccoon to get it. Truth is, it's amazing he'll eat it off the cob in the first place. Normally, he wants it creamed. Now here's a clever kitty who has managed to figure out how to open the kitchen cabinets, which might explain why you're going through 6 bags of cat food a week, and the mice are playing softball in the living room. But hey, you can't blame the cat for getting in the cabinet. It's the only place in the house he hasn't slept yet. Hello! Ah, curiosity didn't kill the cat, but it did get him so busted.
Is that your food?
Now, just what is going on here? Well, it looks like this little boy wants to feed himself. That's fine. And that is until he hears that sausage is good for him. And now, more of the neurotically obsessed dog.
Okay, I got a serious smear right here, but I got it, yeah. Okay, that's it. That's doing the trick. Wait a minute. It seems like I'm spreading it. Wait, because I got it under control. Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. Now, what else do I have to do? I gotta line up and polish my collars, and wash the doghouse drapes.
Look at how close Jezebel was to Sarah Beth. None of Sarah Beth's family or friends could understand why the cat was so devoted to this little girl. But couldn't they understand about super loyalty? Couldn't they understand about super friendship? Couldn't they understand about a super delicious spilled tuna sandwich? Ooh, I think this one had capers. Coming up, some newlyweds slip away for their honeymoon. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Sergey here is trying to explain to anyone who'll listen why he picked Olga as his bride. It wasn't for her cooking. It wasn't for her cute looks. It was for how every time he kissed her, she once again fell head over heels in love with him.